Right now this one is green because the eyes are still flat.
Yes, exactly.
And then the ones that are going to be ready is this one is ideal. So a lighter color green and the eyes open out.
Look at another one here.
This is so amazing.
And this yellow is not ripening. This is sunborn.
Oh.
See, notice it on this side the sun is coming like this, and notice all of them is stuff like that. That one is like a ripe one.
But then you got to be careful you're going through there because you got to wear the right clothing to go into pick.
The aisles set out so that you can walk.
You see like this one?
Oh. Oh, look at this, has the between color.
Right. So if you look this side and so you'll see how you see how different?
Oh, nice. This one is ready and ready to eat.
You got a lesson there and all.
Yes, it's a big lesson. That is good.
Brian is very good at this.
Yes.
It's nice. You have some nice vintage back to the nice too. Yeah?
Can't go by itself. But wait no man.
Two types of plant.
One
Ones that
planting material is get from the pineapple. So you have these ones just come out to this side. It's known as the slips, the pineapple slip. And then I got another one that's come out to the bottom of the plant itself, which is this.
my.
So
I never
there's no
realized
pineapple
that.
there. So these are the shoots. So the plant is produced multiple shoots. So this plant got 1, 2,
3 it got because we see one at the
so,
side.
yeah. And these plants is the savage is boreal.
Yes.
So these pineapple slips, when you plant them, this one is a little small, but when you plant them back, it throws out a root from here, and then it comes into this plant. It comes into a pineapple plant. Then the fruit now comes out in the middle here.
Right.
The process takes about 18 months.
18
From if you stick it in the ground with the right nourishment and so, which is this slip.
Okay, perfect.
Right?
Yes.
Now this shoot here, with the right treatment, you can leave the shoot on this plant, or you could do the same thing, break it off and plant it, and the process you could get 12 months.
12 months you can get 12 months.
pineapple.
Okay.
So this obviously is better to plant back, but you gotta get a plant to produce this.
To produce that
and
one.
this produces, if this is a big pineapple plant, the shoot comes out from the bottom here, through here, and you could see it there coming out from through on the bottom here.
So you go and inspect each one or in a row and you will already know what could be for 1 year and what could be for
Generally, yeah.
18 months and then
Now what
sort
we don't
out.
do is plant these mix up with those.
Correct. You got to separate them.
This whole block over here. So let me go.
Oh, so this block here is a shoot.
Let me go. Plants here. All these plants from there, right across that way, this pineapple shoots.
Okay.
And not the slips.
Not the slips. So you now already know exactly what
so
your
you keep them
land
in a
is.
particular section. So this is like a 12-month, 10-month operation, depending on how you treat them and how the weather is. And then those whole rest of the farm is these. So you notice I thought like a 5 on this pine.
Yes.
Each pine has got like about 5 or 6 or something, 10 or something more. So this is like from a pine that was left.
Wow. And then you're going to use this now to plant them.
So you see, there was a pine
Yes,
here.
yes.
See where it's coming from? And see how big they get?
Yes.
So instead of planting these small ones, we plant these bigger slips. So you plant these bigger slips. And they shoot out jute, and they get big into, well, that one.
Yes.
But this is an 18-month process.
Nice.
So this takes about a third of the time longer.
Nice. So you can say it's a year-round thing because you're going to see the months that you're going to plant.
It don't matter when you plant.
You don't matter, right, because it comes 12 months, 18 months. I love that.
Pineapple has
Interesting.
a season too, and it sometimes you get small ones in the season, but you could actually do a different thing with them.
I'm impressed with your place here. This is
The other
amazing.
interesting thing is that they got something called induction. So when the plant reaches a certain size, you put a chemical inside, and then within 3 to 4 months, the pineapple comes out from it. So it triggers the flowering process of the plant. And that could do with anything. So even if once you plant the pineapple, once it grows to adult stage and could bear fruit, we could. So I could do. So what we do here is a different program, but you do a program of one section, 1 week, then the next week, then the next week.
Yeah. You wrote
so induct. When you harvest, you you got pineapple throughout.
this.
But right now, we're in a process of replanting this place, because we're doing some experiments, or we did some experiments with a entity to get this thing growing properly for the taste, which you had just now. The
Yeah,
sugar
the
content.
taste was fantastic.
Right. Then they got so the next big thing is shelf life
Shelf life
and the sizing.
and the size,
So obviously you want big pineapple, more money.
of
You want the
course.
shelf life, more people are gonna start buying it, and then you have the other thing.
Wow, great
Um,
production here.
So it's a system, but you're learning. We had pineapples all over in front there, but because of trial by error,
Yes.
I replanted this place.
And have you noticed anything for the years what you've been doing this, presumably, the weather has anything significant to it because of the changing that we have all been experiencing?
Yeah. So the weather is whole lot of crap. Obviously, with dry weather,
Mm-hmm.
you there's significantly less. Now, the thing with these plants,
Mm-hmm.
if you got what flowers there? No. So the thing with these plants is water. When you see it open, right?
Yeah.
When rain fall, it captures it and it stores it to the bottom here.
Right.
So they don't die, but they suffer because if you're in a drought, you can get
Yeah.
a little lesser growth than anything. But also what's happening in this area, we got a lot of dew every night.
Oh.
So the dew condenses and drips into the plant, so they don't actually die like that so easily.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's
but
possible.
it slows down the process. It affects, and of course it affects the growth cycle and the uptake of nutrients on the roots and everything else. Because
Of course, yes.
plant.
I like your explanation on it, and then your
Don't run.
oh, and the process that you have here is commendable. And so, how long have you been doing this?
9 years. 9 years.
9 years almost.
Experimenting with pineapple. Over the last 4 years is when we really drill down and get it done. I shouldn't say 4, maybe 3 years, 3.5 years, drill down and get the science down behind it.
Perfect. That's
Because
what the thing
when
is.
you plant something, I mean, in Guyana, what a lot of farmers do. Well, I wasn't a farmer. I come from an IT background.
Okay.
You hire a guy who say he know about pineapple, but his soil type and his chemical makeup of what he needs to add to the soil, even down to pest control, is different from a location specific thing. So those guys would have grown pineapple in Canal. I grew pineapple in the Linden Suzac Highway.
Yes.
Two different
locations, two different soil.
Soil, two different type of pests, two different types of climatic conditions.
So knowledge is the thing, and the understanding the science behind the whole land.
Once you go down to a science thing, it does a difference, and it makes a very big impact. For instance, we managed to grow pineapples here within a 10-month period.
Lovely.
From plant to product.
Yeah.
And of course, one of the things I do, based on the knowledge, I don't keep it. I share it to the rest of the country. So we engage with NARI, the extension officers, and so on. We had farm schools done on this place. So bring other farmers from the young here to show them what they could achieve.
What they could achieve. I admire that. Mm-hmm.
To do what they have to do.
That is excellent. I commend you for that. And sharing, and then we all growing well together is what is essential for the growth of the company and the country.
The country, exactly. So national development, this is what I'm going to say. National development is not something that you could change as a one man. You got to change. So if you figure out on the Linden Suzac Highway, on this barren soil, people say it's good for citrus, avocado, and now people experimenting with pineapples.
Yes.
You could get stuff growing after, for instance, you take off what you want from the soil for the sand pits or whatever not. You use the sun and then you have the same land.
Lovely. Good thinking. I'm impressed.
But you gotta come together. I think
you gotta come together and be motivated, and then be it's not like it's hard work. It's work. Is gonna be whether it's hard or not. I mean, the end result is what you're looking for, and everybody is striving to make good for the country, for themselves, and for the world eventually.
Exactly.
I love that. I thank you so much for sharing that knowledge with me here, and I'll take the opportunity. And you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, Ryan McKinnon. The farm is called Nutra Farms.
Nutra Farm.
Nutra Farm.
Well, lovely. All right. Well, I'm sure I'm going to talk with you again, and with your permission, I go ahead and post this to share with the world.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Cool.
My pleasure.